Toki A Tapiri, or the Adze of Tapiri, is unique because it's one of the few wakatoa or Māori war canoes in a museum collection, if not the only. It's also unique because it's so large in scale, being 28 metres long and hulled from one particular long piece of tōtara log. It's also unique because its long history tells us it's had 5 iwi relationships over the course of its time. So this majestic wakatoa is felled from one large tōtara log. It is over 25 metres in length and can carry over 100 men or 100 warriors to battle. This wakatoa, when it was originally created in 1836, had no carvings but was the majestic simplicity of the hull of the waka. And then when it changed hands to rongo whakaata iwi, the carvings were added then. So the rongo whakaata people and their carving style is what's depicted in the carvings on the wakatoa. So we also see the rongo whakaata style along the rauawa, or the struts on the sides of the waka, where we see a mixture of manaia, profile figure, and wheku, frontal tiki figure, presented in alternating pattern. Form, function and representation are really important elements symbolically for the wakatoa. So when we look at the wakatoa, the war canoe, we see that it is dedicated to taonga, the god of war. And when we look at the tauhu, or the front of the waka, we see taonga, or the god of war, depicted at the front in the carving. And what we see next to taonga is the separation of his parents, Rangi and Papa, and the 2 spirals, or the takarangi spirals, that sit just behind taonga, talking about the separation of his parents, Rangi and Papa, by his brother, Tane, and bringing light and life into this world. When we look at the lashing of the wakatoa, it's been lashed with muka fibres throughout, and there's actually no nails. So it's been lashed in the traditional way, in the Māori way of construction, whereby the lashings hold the structure together. And we see, interestingly, the tauihu, or the prow of the waka, is lashed to the front of the shell of the waka through these muka fibres and these lashings. So this wakatoa, this war canoe, grows in esteem and in importance with the carvings that are created for it and added to it as an expression of its mana, of its power, and its relationship and connection to the people that own it. If you can imagine a wakatoa of that size and scale coming into shore and being on the shores receiving that, what an awe-inspiring sight that would be, how intimidating that would be, and how magnificent a sight that would be. A little bit scary, but magnificent and awe-inspiring nonetheless. For more information on the wakatoa Te Toki A Tapiri, look at the links in the description below.